If your KitchenAid refrigerator isn't cooling in either section, the compressor or inverter system could be the culprit. Hi, I'm Ed with AppliancePartsPros.com, and today I'll show you how to test both components to determine which is causing the problem. Don't worry if this is your first time troubleshooting an appliance. We'll walk you through it step by step. Let's get started. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. Let's start by gathering the tools we'll need for today's repair. We'll use a 1/4-inch nut driver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a multimeter, and a small flat blade screwdriver. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Be sure to unplug your refrigerator, turn the breaker off before getting started. With power safely disconnected, we're ready to begin. On this KitchenAid refrigerator, the compressor and inverter are located behind the rear machine compartment cover at the bottom of the refrigerator. Start by pulling the refrigerator away from the wall. Using your 1/4-inch nut driver, remove the screws securing the rear access panel and set the panel aside. Once the cover is removed, you'll see the inverter mounted directly to the side of the compressor. With access to both components, we're ready to begin testing. Reconnect power to the refrigerator and listen carefully. If the compressor isn't running and neither section is cooling, we'll begin by checking the inverter supply voltage. Set your multimeter to AC volts. Extreme care should always be taken to protect against electric shock, which could potentially result in serious injury. Please do not test live voltage if you are uncomfortable using a multimeter around live voltage. Measure across the black and white wires going into the inverter. You should read approximately 120 volts AC. If you don't have 120 volts AC, the issue could be related to the main control board, wiring, or power supply. If you'd like to know more about how to use a multimeter, we've put together a comprehensive tutorial for you. So check out the link in the description. If proper voltage is present, check the low voltage control signal between the red and black wires. The inverter should receive approximately 3 to 6 volts DC when the compressor is being commanded on. If both voltages are present, but the compressor still doesn't run, unplug the refrigerator again and disconnect the inverter from the compressor terminal. Carefully pull the inverter away from the compressor and disconnect the compressor terminal connector. Move any wiring harnesses aside as needed to gain access. Now check the compressor winding for resistance. Measure resistance between each pair of compressor terminals. All 3 readings should be similar. Also, check each terminal to ground. If any terminal shows continuity to ground, or if the winding readings are significantly different from one another, the compressor has failed internally. At this point, the repair moves beyond DIY service. Replacing the compressor requires recovering refrigerant, brazing sealed system connections, evacuating the system, and recharging it to factory specifications. Because of this, compressor replacement should be performed by a certified sealed system technician. Great job troubleshooting your KitchenAid refrigerator. Whether you discovered a failed inverter or confirmed a compressor problem, you've taken an important step towards getting your refrigerator cooling properly again. If you discovered you need a new compressor, no worries. Just grab your refrigerator's model number and visit AppliancePartsPros.com. Most orders arrive within a couple of days, so you'll have what you need as quickly as possible. Thanks for allowing us to join you on this repair adventure, and we look forward to helping you with your next project. Happy repairing!